NaLyssa Smith and Angel Reese both got technical fouls, and things got a little chippy between the two.
Chicago's done a nice job defensively. Nice pass.
Right there.
How did Dejournay get that to Smith? That was in our line of sight. There wasn't any daylight.
Yeah, the speed and accuracy of that pass.
Now we got some chippiness. Smith and Reese jawing at each other.
The Women's National Basketball Association, a WNBA, is facing increasing scrutiny over player conduct and league oversight following a recent on-court altercation between Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese and Dallas Wings forward Maddie Siegrist, which resulted in double technical fouls. This confrontation, occurring against a backdrop of rising concerns over overly physical play and the recent injury to rookie sensation Caitlin Clark, underscores a troubling trend of escalating tensions and unchecked aggression within the league. Critics argue that such incidents threaten to undermine the professionalism and integrity of women's pro basketball, calling into question the WNBA's ability to enforce discipline and maintain the standards expected of a premier sports organization.
Charles,
give me that! Jesus, dude, when NaLyssa Smith is doing that to you, you know you just aren't ready for it, man. When NaLyssa Smith is D'ing you up, blocking her shot, folks, Angel, you cooked her up last year. What happened?
The most recent flashpoint in the WNBA's ongoing concerns over player conduct unfolded during the Chicago Sky's 94-83 victory over the Dallas Wings, when Angel Reese and Arike Ogunbowale became involved in a heated exchange that demanded immediate intervention from teammates and officials. The incident occurred with just over 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter after Reese committed a hard foul that sent Smith sprawling out of bounds. What initially appeared to be a standard physical play rapidly escalated into a tense confrontation, casting a shadow over the game and raising alarms about the league's ability to uphold sportsmanship and ensure player safety. This latest clash adds to a growing list of on-court incidents that threaten to tarnish the WNBA's reputation at a time when public interest and media scrutiny are at an all-time high.
By the way, this started off by NaLyssa Smith going for a rebound and Angel just shoving her. Just shoving her and then complaining to the refs. And by the way, I don't blame Angel Reese for, shoving people and expecting to get away with it. The referees have shown that you are allowed to shove people and get away with it. Like, that is a given. So,
following the foul call, Angel Reese voiced her frustration with the referee's decision, which appeared to provoke an additional response from Smith, who walked past Reese and made a pointed remark that escalated tensions rather than diffusing them. Reese responded with verbal sparring, and the situation quickly devolved into a face-to-face standoff that required teammates and officials to step in and separate the two players. Both were assessed technical fouls for their involvement, but the altercation reflects more than just a moment of poor judgment. It underscores a broader issue of inadequate league oversight and a growing lapse in player accountability. As such confrontations become more frequent, the WNBA faces increasing pressure to enforce stricter standards to protect the sport's integrity and ensure a respectful professional environment on the court.
Now, if I was to take bets in this, NaLyssa Smith versus Angel Reese, I'm putting all of my $2.47. I'm putting all of that on NaLyssa Smith. All right, I'm not sure it would be even close. Like, I'm not sure Angel Reese would actually want that to turn into something where hands are involved.
The confrontation between Angel Reese and Smith was not merely an isolated burst of competitive emotion, but part of a recurring pattern of animosity between the two players, according to reports. Their tensions date back to the 2024 season, when Reese was a rookie and Smith played for the Indiana Fever, with repeated verbal exchanges and on-court friction marking their encounters. This ongoing rivalry suggests a deeper issue that the WNBA has yet to adequately address, namely, the failure to mediate and manage simmering interpersonal conflicts before they erupt into public spectacles. The league's inaction not only allows these tensions to fester, but also risks further undermining its credibility and the professional standards it seeks to uphold.
What happened last year? Was it the Indiana Fever on the jersey? That made you go extra hard? Was it that other player on that team that was like, oh, that 22, oh, I really want to show her something? Is that what really made it? Because in these matchups against the Dallas Wings, you really haven't been anything special at all. Maybe NaLyssa Smith was tired of seeing her in a meme all offseason. NaLyssa's like, you know what? That next time I play her, I'm not going to let her cook me and do me like that.
If you're enjoying this coverage, please subscribe. The manner in which this confrontation unfolded reveals serious concerns about player discipline and emotional control in the WNBA. Smith's visible frustration, slamming the ball to the floor after the foul, set the tone, while Reese's decision to shift from arguing with officials to directly confronting Smith showed a troubling lapse in professional restraint. The fact that teammates were forced to physically intervene underscores how far the situation had escalated, veering well beyond standard competitive intensity and into dangerous territory that could have led to more severe consequences. Yet, the WNBA's response has been notably restrained, issuing only standard technical fouls to both players without further disciplinary measures. This measured approach contrasts starkly with the volatility of the incident and raises concerns about whether the league is doing enough to address ongoing patterns of aggressive behavior. While the technicals acknowledge that both players breached acceptable conduct, the absence of stronger repercussions may send the wrong message, that such outbursts carry little consequence, potentially inviting further escalations in future matchups.